baila, Lulu, baila, Lulu, baila. What the? Yeah. What? What? I can't hear you. Low volatility to get today, guys. I don't know if it's gonna we're gonna trade the ES. It's very, very low volatility. And for gold, how are we looking, boys? Around the psychological high in the daily open. Is this? Oh. Okay, let's just mark these zones off. Boom. Boom. I'm gonna delete this one. Bam. What can we see from gold happening? We can see maybe a reject, either a rejection or a breakout of the psychological high and daily open. So let's see what happens, right? Why? Yeah, we can see maybe price rejecting daily open and it continues lower, or it goes back to the 50 MA and then continues higher. So let's see. I think today there's no news, so market's a little dead, which is okay. Gets better. You know that the weather. Dorji! What are you doing? Huh? Okay. Dorje, shouting his name will not work. No, just don't shout his name out at all. That's gonna conserve your energy. So, hey, that's sick. I didn't. Are you serious? Paila Lulu, Paila. It's kind of dead though. I don't think I'm gonna be trading today. Hey, Dorje. Can you hear me, Dorje? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? No. Oh, you're so good at trading. Thank you, Mister. I don't know. Gonna wait till 10 p.m. Hey, shit. I'm gonna buy. Hmm? Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Oh, oh, come on.
This kid has incredible reflexes, and his dad is about to put him to the test. So he pulls back this string and puts a bottle on his head. Now this kid has to dodge the string under a millisecond, which is nearly impossible. Could you do this? This kid has When this guy was trying on a pair of shoes, everything seemed completely fine, and the salesman was being super nice. But when he got full shoes on, he did this. The salesman came chasing after him, but in an instant, the customer stopped and ran back. I can't tell if he was trying to prank him or not, but I had a heart attack. When this guy was trying to
Oh shit, that happened again. I'm so tired. I'm tired today, not joke.
Hai, dokter, saya tidak percaya tahayul. Tapi saya tak akan memakai.
You must be in it for the tech. Where? You're going to be in it for a long time, my bro. And I hope my words get chewed up. I really do hope I'm chewing my words, as they say in Greek. Okay? I hope Bitcoin soars, keeps on going, but frankly, don't need Bitcoin's price. I care about how it moves. If I can profit from its movement, happy days. Okay? And you should do the same thing too. Ask yourself why they sell it. Because if Bitcoin was really Bitcoin and it was going to keep on going up, no one would fucking sell it. But they do sell it because people want to make money from it. Gone are the days, the maximalists are getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And even those guys are thinking maybe I should sell some of my Bitcoin. Yeah? Let's just look at it like this. Why is there not many high values of selling Bitcoin up here? Oh, oh. So it looks like that $115,000 Bitcoin has been sold. It's been taken off the books. It's now only 85,000 at 6 million, 1 million at 72,000, 9 million at 70,000, and 1 million at 70,000, 10 million, 5 million at 68,000, 67,000, 1 million. So there's not that many guys selling it, but there's a lot of guys that are buying it. And buying is happening when prices go down. But when prices go down, people are selling it and it's only going back into the same hands. And then when it goes back up again, the same people that lost it or sold it end up buying it again and it ends up staying in the same bloody place. That's why Bitcoin doesn't go nowhere, because it's the same set of people buying and selling until we get big ass adoption in crypto. Bitcoin ain't going nowhere. That's the problem with Bitcoin. Yeah, it can make an all-time high. All it means is just the same people that were here have held on until that point. Now they're going to be in a question where they're like, you know what, should I actually sell or not? Now they're looking for a reason to hold on to Bitcoin. You know? That's my view on it all. And you don't need to even understand too much about Bitcoin. The idea of Bitcoin is great. You've fallen in love with the idea of being in love, you get fucked big time. That's the same thing with Bitcoin. If Bitcoin was truly Bitcoin, it wouldn't matter about the S&P. It wouldn't matter about the FOMC. It would not matter, because people will keep on buying the Bitcoin and Bitcoin will keep on soaring. It will keep going. It won't bloody stop. But it's not happening because now Wall Street has taken an interest in Bitcoin. Bitcoin has now become Wall Street's bitch, and that's the problem. And when we get to when Bitcoin does tether away from the stock market, because even though it has, but not favorably, you just compare it and look at it. Where's my S&P? There you go. Let me change that. Let me just get rid of that. Hold on. New price scale. There we are. S&P climbing up, Bitcoin going down. But I've said this before. I said that Bitcoin kind of gives us the true impression of what people are thinking, because even though it's a small market cap, and even though it does have a supply, if Bitcoin's going down and then next week S&P starts rolling over, then Bitcoin started the move. So then we could assume that Bitcoin is the leading indicator. You could assume that, because it takes a lot to buy a Bitcoin. And the people that are buying and selling it, well, if financial advisors are not advising it to their customers, there are more financial advisors out there than there are hedge fund managers, okay? And if hedge fund managers are only showing an interest, they're not hedge fund managers, but no, hedge funds and mutual funds are showing an interest in crypto in terms of the ETF. But financial advisors are weary of recommending it to their clients because they don't like the volatility. They don't think it's going to be suited to their clients. That's the problem we've got. It's old money coming in on a different day with Bitcoin. We need to just surpass the all-time high. Bro, we only might, after all of that hype on Bitcoin, okay, hold on. Let's just go to the 2-week chart, okay? Let me just get rid of this here, you know? So, all that hype, Bitcoin was only able to make a 6% move above its all-time high. 6% move. Are you having me on, bro? When you've got these gains, look at these gains, right? And then you see Bitcoin only clearing its all-time high by 6%. Not even 6%, bro. Look, it's not even been able to close above it strongly. So let's just look at it like this. Here we go. Just to put it into perspective so you can have an understanding in some way. Where's the actual price? There was the all-time high right there, okay? Price could only close on this candlestick right here. Just this candlestick. Let me just show you. That candlestick right there. Bitcoin was only able to close above the all-time high, 0.55%. When you look at it like that, you think, now, what's going on? So much for the all-time high. It baffles me. It really does. I'm all out for Bitcoin. I benefit from Bitcoin. Move money, X, Y, and Z, staking, happy days. For me, the price doesn't make a difference for me. As a volatile asset, yeah, baby, I'm looking out for this volatility. That's what the trade setups are all about. We look for the movement. But until the financial advisor is knocking on your door and saying to you, hi, I'm a financial advisor from a local area. I'd like to see if you're interested in investing. Yeah, all right, come in. Let's have a cup of tea. Sit down. So what's your portfolio? Well, I'm only picking up about 5-6% annually. I've got a few shares in the S&P. I own a couple of bits of stock and what have you. He turns around to you and says, do you have any Bitcoin? You'll be like, no, what's that? Well, I do recommend that you get involved in Bitcoin. We ain't getting that yet, ladies and gentlemen. We're not. That's why I call it Wall Street's bitch, because it's hedge fund managers and mutual funds that are buying and selling into retail, because every time Bitcoin moves up, crypto space gets an erection and thinks that's it, we're going to the moon, and then they get slapped across the face. You don't like the reality of what I'm talking about. Welcome to the fucking game of trading, ladies and gentlemen, because it's the hardest, easiest way to make money. But people get that messed up. It's a very brutal environment. One man's fun is another's hell. You win, I lose. I lose, you win. That's the name of the game. That's why we've got $455 million worth of crypto liquidations. People holding on to hope. What the fuck are you doing, man? That's people's money. And people gloat about it on Twitter and X, and they're like, well, my portfolio is down minus 99%. My face is all cool. What the fuck is that, man? Why is that a good thing? Why is that a good thing to be happy about? I know it's a laugh and a joke, but this game is serious, man, because people are looking for ways to make money online. They come to it and they see this shithole with $455 million worth of long liquidations. Take your money, man, and get out. Start again. Pay yourselves, man. It's what at the end of the day, okay? When you've got your balances in your bank account and you've got money on the back of Bitcoin, do you think Bitcoin's going to come back to you and say, congratulations, man, well done? Frankly, no one cares. And Bitcoin doesn't care, because Bitcoin will still move up and it will still move down. Now, it might not be favorable with what I'm saying, all right? And forgive my tone, but I get frustrated because when you've lost enough money to understand how to make money in this game, when you've got all this social media endorsing the idea of holding on, it's Wall Street's bitch. They want you to hold on to it so that you're going to be buying it when they're selling it, and they want you to sell it when everything's going down so they can buy it all up again. Then you ask yourself the question and think, it goes down, then it goes up, then it goes down, then it goes up. Yet it doesn't really go anywhere. It's like we've peaked out.
I have this like
XRP
allergic.
here, right here, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
swear to God,
I mean, XRP is the classic.
I'm
Look at it,
allergic
just there,
to.
doing nothing. Look at this.
No, I'm not allergic to something, but
But
like
at least we know where we stand.
I've
with
got these like
XRP.
weird
We're exactly where we stand.
rash
If I
around my
really
like groin
wanted to
area.
put
That's
money
why I
in
was searching. I
XRP
swear to God.
to make sure that it stays at a certain price, I can bet that XRP is going to stay in there. It's going to stay in that range, most definitely. People talking about 20 cents XRP. You mad? I ain't going to go nowhere. Staying exactly where it is, because it's now, again, Wall Street's bitch. And it is. I don't care what anyone says. You can take as many people that are optimistic about crypto as much as you want, all right? But the truth is, it's money at the end of the day. The idea of Bitcoin was great when it
Facts.
came out. Fantastic. The whole thing was wonderful. It was another way for the little man to do what he wanted to do with his money. But now Wall Street's come in. Now it's been tarnished with the Wall Street mentality. Stock market down, crypto down. What the fuck is that? Crypto should never be going down when the stock market's going down. It's meant to be completely separate. What happened to decentralization? Non-existent. Doesn't exist anymore. Now, all the exchanges that you want to all trade from require KYC. Chow chow decentralization. There's no decentralization unless you're staking. But that's the truth. So you got
Baila,
now, are
Lulu,
you prepared for the chop?
baila,
Because I know
Lu
if there's another
baila.
coin out there that's far superior to Bitcoin, which there is, okay? then that starts getting traction. Bitcoin's just going to chip, man. It's going to end up going down and behave like XRP. Go up, it's going to go down. If you got one guy buying it all the time, Michael Saylor, and even his impressions ain't enough to get Bitcoin higher. 21 million, man. Why isn't it gone to the moon? Why is it not parabolic? Tell me why. What, is all to do with the miners? Are the miners selling? Let's have a look. What are miners up to these days? Let's just have a look at what the miners are up to. Miners position index. You know? Let's have a look. Where we at? Come on. Hurry up, man. Okay. What we got? There we go. Miners. They're selling. They're starting to sell. And quite aggressively at that as well. Okay? So even miners are getting rid of the positions. But they're doing it for a different reason. Remember, miners need to maintain the rigs. They need to maintain it so that they can keep on getting the reward, even though the reward has now been slashed in half. Okay? They're getting less for nearly the same amount of work, even more. And what's going to cost them more is more powerful graphics cards, rigs, and what have you. Who's going to win on that? NVIDIA. The semiconductor index. It's all going to be winning. So you want to get involved in the game of mining, go and get involved in the company selling the rigs, selling the software, selling the machines that are used to mine the Bitcoin. Don't buy the rig. You buy the stock from the company selling the rig. That's what you got to do.
Facts.
Never buy from the stock that's saying, hey, we supply graphics cards. I mean, of course, NVIDIA, there is an exception with NVIDIA because NVIDIA does its own thing and it just runs the show in terms of AI. NVIDIA with the exception. But you get what I'm trying to say. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. There you go. Quantum computer could mine faster. You know. I ain't right. Wen Zhouling. Wen Zhouling. Actually, I think Jenny actually followed me back on Instagram. Gina followed me back on Instagram. I'm hoping it's her, but it could be a fake account. You know. People, listen, people don't like the truth about crypto. People want to live in a fucking world in cryptocurrency where it's like, yeah, to the moon, to the moon. Bro, when are you going to make some money from this? Why are you here? Why are you here in crypto? For what reason? If you're going to be a cheerleader in crypto, you're going to get slapped silly, bro. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Yes, hold on. There you go. Hold on. That's why. Hold on. Hold on. Crypto liquidation. Hold on to dear life. When market maker comes into the game, that's when you're screwed. Why is it futures volumes are always bigger than spot volume? Because everyone is speculating on what Bitcoin could do. Okay, so when you go long on Bitcoin, let's just bring you a little bit of a schooling on the way the motherfucking market maker works. Forgive my French, but this is how this game works, and this is how it's going to sit in your brains. Because then you'll walk away from this and realize when you got a profitable position, you're going to take it, or you're going to be in the headlines, ladies and gentlemen, as the dudes who got liquidated. And people say they got liquidated with pride as well. Stop trading if you're proud of your liquidation. It's not what this game is about. Mr. Dude right here wants to buy $100 worth of Bitcoin. He goes over to Binance and says, give me $100 worth of Bitcoin in a long 100x, baby. All right, then. Binance gets that order. Binance then pings that order to his brethren, Mr. Market Maker, with a little bit of an agreement that says, listen, for every time we bring you a client, we want to take this amount. You can get this amount for supplying us the liquidity. Market Maker says, no problem. Here's your $100 long for Mr. Dude down here, little Steve, who's buying his Bitcoin because he heard his friends say Bitcoin to the moon. All right, then. So Market Maker then pings that order straight back to Binance. Binance gives you a $100 long, and it's all happening in a matter of seconds. Milliseconds, ladies and gentlemen. You're now in a long on Bitcoin 100x. But what's happened? You've put $100 into this. That $100 is automatically matched against you with minus $100, okay? Because when you go long, he goes short. Where are you getting your profit from? Ain't going to be coming out of nowhere. No one's going to stand next to you and be like, oh, did you just buy Bitcoin, bro? Yeah. I'll buy Bitcoin and we can split the money when it goes up. What are you talking about? I don't want to split no money with you. Who are you getting the money from? Getting it from Mr. Market Maker because he hits you with the liquidations. Why? Because the margins you put up. When you put up a margin, that's the market maker's money. He's gunning for the margins. He takes those margins from you. When you go $100 long, the margin required to open the position, maybe $150, $200, whatever it is, okay? And you add a little bit more so that you don't get liquidated. So you have a $100 position and then you put in $300 margin. That $300 margin, if price goes down to the liquidation point, market maker's already got an order there waiting to take it from you. Because when your liquidation of a long comes into play, what is it? It's a sell order. Who's on the other side of that sell order, ladies and gentlemen? Mr. Market Maker. Why? Because he gave you the sell order in the first instance. He buys it back. Buy to cover. So the next time you're in a profitable
Buys it
position,
cheaper.
ladies and gentlemen, always think about Market Maker. Whose pocket's fat? His or yours? If yours is fatter than the Market Maker, no qualms. Obviously, you ain't going to be worrying about the Market Maker when you're buying. Let's put it into perspective over here. What we got here? When you're buying 28 million or $20 million worth of Bitcoin at 62,626, money ain't no issue, sir. There's no problem with your capital if you're buying $20 million worth of Bitcoin. It isn't. You can allow Bitcoin to go down, and even if it does go down against you 10%, you lose a couple of mil. All right, then. We'll start again. $450 million worth of crypto liquidations, man. That's fucking stupid, honestly. It's so bad. That's people's money. When you understand that you're not lining the exchange's pocket, you're lining the exchange's pockets and Mr. Market Maker's pockets, right? You're borrowing money. No one wants high interest. You ain't going to go borrow money. Say, for example, someone wants to give you, here's an example, okay? Imagine you get a loan for $50,000, okay? Your payments per month, okay, come to around 5.5 grand. Is that a valid loan? Would you get that loan? No, you wouldn't. And you're in the agreement for 2 years. What are you paying back, my bro? I'm 50K. Doesn't make sense now, does it? It's the same story. When you're borrowing money in leverage, what's your funding rate? It's creeping up, creeping up, creeping up. You're holding out, and in the end, your funding rate ends up smacking you to bits, and you've got this negative position. Hopefully, your position goes in your favor, so it doesn't bother you. Some of you guys in Forex will understand it as the swap rate. That's my opinion on it all, ladies and gentlemen. It's I will always try my best to make sure that you guys get the best of me in the sense where I share my opinion on what I think Bitcoin is going to do, whether it's on an hourly basis or on a daily basis. We're looking at Bitcoin and you can see that green vector candle will get recovered. Does that have any reference to understanding what a fucking node is or a cold wallet? No. Doesn't change fuck all, does it, bro? No. It means that I can make money on that move. So, Bitcoin going down from 65 down to this green vector candle zone at 61. How does a hard wallet understanding have any resemblance to me making money on the back of that? When you truly understand what crypto is about, back in the day, then okay, that's what it's all about. And if you were in it at the day from the beginning, okay. I saw a post from a dude saying, buy as much crypto as you can. Does he understand the people he's speaking to? He's speaking to people that are looking for the next best thing. And it could be at the wrong time because Bitcoin could drop down another 10%. And it's fine for Bitcoin. A 10% drop in Bitcoin from this point right now, going all the way down, there you go, 10% will fully recover the vector and come back into this 58 zone. Okay? That's perfectly fine for Bitcoin. If anything, that is considered bullish. But for the dude that sees the post on social media, goes and buys as much fucking crypto as possible, he's now looking at his portfolio thinking, shit, I can't do this anymore. He gets out. It then goes up. Be sure to like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. I'm out.
That's a nice. Ah, that's why it's low liquidity. Okay, I'm not gonna trade today. Ooh, I'm gonna turn this off then.
Yes, new year, new me. Guess what? You're still losing. That's broke. Villager news here. It looks like Artie wasn't making enough money from trading.
Pala lulu pai lao. Lu pai lao pala lulu pai lao. Pai lao. So it turns out today's a bank holiday and it's very low liquidity, like the ES is not moving at all. So I'm gonna basically take a break because there's no point of me scalping 1 to 2 pips, which is the $50 one. It's literally going up 1 to 2 pips, going down. So yeah, I'm gonna do something else. Love. Love me, say that you love me, do me, do me. Um, tomorrow and Friday it's gonna be a busy one, so I'm gonna be expecting volatility to come on those days. So yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm so tired. Bye bye, guys.